But now I am back and better than ever, baby. And all it took was another excruciating year of surgical procedures, and here I am, ready to get my revenge.
A lot of subtext there. Well, why don't we have a toast to our improbable survival, huh? Cheers. Oh, no, it's not a real toast unless we both drink.
Oh, no, the bubbly hurts my tum-tum. My baboon thymus transplant has really thrown a wrench into my immune system.
Monkey wrench, you might say.
Baboons are apes, you stupid person.
Sure. Well, why don't I head over to the bar and get us a bourbon?
No.
Manhattan?
No.
Martini?
No.
Bellini?
No.
Margarita?
No.
Sangria?
Yeah.
Cognac?
No.
Whiskey Mac?
No, sir.
Sex on the Beach?
No.
Kentucky Peach?
No.
Boilermaker?
No.
Mind Eraser? Pam's Cup?
I'm not a big fan of alcohol. Sorry, I should have led with that. My father drank himself to death, and in one sitting, he made us kids watch.
Sad, sad, sad.
What number are we even on anymore? What episode is this?
Why, this is episode 0376
Oh.
of the TV Tan podcast. 376 episodes and still going strong.
Ish.
Yeah, okay. We've been kind of flagging, and we had to learn this the hard way. I'm sorry that we at TV Tan podcast have to deliver this news to you. By the way, I'm Tommy Milagro.
And I'm Bill Frost.
We found out some disturbing news.
We did?
Well, I did.
Okay. And I'm about to find out about this disturbing news?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our producer, La Chai Girl, a.k.a. Chola Furiosa, I found out she hasn't been getting her vaccinations, man. And you know what she did?
The Chai Girl's an anti-vaxxer?
She's like, I don't have time for this shit. I'm on the Fury Road. I'm trying to get this shit going.
Okay.
Why do I need to have a... And I'm like, dude.
You know they're pretty much giving away at 7-Eleven anymore, right?
Exactly. That's what I explained to her. And then, you know what happened? She goes, stab, fuck
Stabby,
away.
stabby. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, fuck all the way off. Over there. Yes.
And I just like...
Now fuck off a little more.
Yeah.
A few more feet. Fuck off a bit further. Yeah.
And that's when I slammed the door at the TV Tan Studios.
Okay.
So we are sans a producer at this point.
All right, I think we'll be okay.
I hope so, but if there is anybody that's looking for work and is a producer and is vaccinated, that means you. I'm pointing at you, and come hit us up.
If you want to work for no money whatsoever.
Yeah, it's like a nonprofit.
But all the cocktails you want.
Yeah, it's like community radio, only not.
Well, yeah, it's a lot like community radio, except they don't know about the booze you're bringing into the studio.
Oh, was that the unwritten rule, man?
It's a little thing, yeah. You know, a certain local public radio station, they use volunteer DJs.
Oh.
I know this because I was one of them. They have cameras in the studio.
Right.
So you got to kind of sneak your booze, like, pour it in like a Coke can, or like, wine Coke, like from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Meanwhile, we have teddy bear nanny cams. They're filming us all the time.
Yeah, but that's just us watching us.
That's true. That's true. Oh, by the way, we are just performance artists, Your Honor.
True, yeah.
Yes. That takes care of all the business at this point.
And we're drinking a fine, fancy, and delectable summer-ish cocktail here.
Yes, thank you to Ogden's Own Distillery for providing us with the Porter's Huckleberry, which combined with a nice lemonade, that is just summery as fuck. And
I'm going to call this a lemonberry snaz.
Lemonberry snaz?
Yep.
All right, I am typing that in right now.
Yeah, all the way from Ogden, and hello, Robin, if you're maybe listening to this between episodes of the other podcasts you enjoy more.
She's not listening to this.
It happens once in a while.
Okay.
When she takes a break from Robert Evans and that Behind the Bastards podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we plugging other people's podcasts when they're not paying us?
Oh, he's doing just fine without our help.
Got it. Okay,
Yeah.
Moving along.
Yeah. So, this is a fine cocktail, and it's kind of I thought it was a slow week, but then I found a bunch of stuff that's premiering.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to have to go to the morning zoo and say, well, I got nothing. But actually, I got a few things here. One is premiering Monday, August 2nd, the day this episode drops on HBO and HBO Max. Mm-hmm. It's a documentary series called Small Town News, KPVM Pahrump.
What?
Ever been to Pahrump, Nevada?
I have heard of Pahrump.
I accidentally ended up there once. Took a wrong turn out of Vegas and ended up in Pahrump.
That sounds like the lyrics of a country song.
It pretty much is, yeah. Also used to be the stomping grounds of Art Bell.
Oh, yeah.
West of the Rockies. You're on the air.
See, kids,
Yeah.
Art Bell was
Yeah.
was a talk radio host, but, not the crazy kind.
Traffic, well...
Okay, in comparison to Alex Jones...
Oh, yeah. He was all about the flying saucers and the Bigfoots and all the supernatural phenomena.
Right, he was yelling about lizard people without really yelling.
Yeah, anyway, but this has nothing to do with Art Bell. This is
No.
about a TV station in Pahrump, and it's a sort of a behind the scenes. They're out literally in the middle of nowhere. This little TV news station.
All right.
But they're trying to crash into the Vegas market. They broadcast that far, and it basically it's like kind of a cross between WKRP and The Office. This thing. It's really fucking wacky and weird. It's like half-hour episodes. I think it's about 6 of them. It's pretty interesting.
Where would you find that?
It's on HBO or HBO Max.
Oh, so I got a reason to still use HBO Max.
Oh, there's plenty of reasons.
Yeah, true, but the format is...
You have to got a whole goddamn DC universe. I will agree the interface is garbage.
Right.
But at least it's purple.
This feels like a John Oliver moment here. Sure, the interface is absolute straight garbage, but it's all purple. Moving along.
Also, another HBO docuseries, 3 parts. If you've already read all 5 or 6 or 8 or however many episodes, not episodes, but books that Obama has written, Barack Obama.
Wait. Books?
Books, yeah.
Okay.
I think he's done about 3 or 4 autobiographies so far.
Okay.
And, who knows what Michelle's up to. Yeah. But anyway, here's a little 3-part docuseries about Obama called Obama in Pursuit of a More Perfect Union.
Okay.
So we'll learn yet even more about the how fucking racist our nation's capital was toward our first and so far only black president.
I'm guessing it's going to be a shock to reveal that everyone is racist.
It's super racist, just so you know.
I never would have figured that out with all the passing of the voter laws that are rolling back to Jim Crow era.
Yeah, so that spans 3 nights. The Obama in Pursuit of a More Perfect Union on HBO and HBO Max. And speaking of white people nonsense, on August... It's the August 4th.
Okay.
Cooking with Paris.
Ooh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up.
You almost thought, hey, Paris from Gilmore Girls? I'm all over that. But no, it's not.
Worse?
Yeah. It's not Paris Geller. It is Paris Hilton. This is on Netflix, and Paris Hilton basically invites celebrity friends over, and they try to cook. So this is a show.
So is the drinking game, anytime she says that's hot, take a shot?
Yeah, probably, or fucks up cooking anything, or just looks, coyly at the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a show. Paris Hilton got a cooking show on Netflix before we did.
Drink at your own peril, folks.
Yeah, and Kevin Hart, hardest working man in show business.
Yes.
One of them, anyway. Mm-hmm. New Peacock series.
He's flocking to the cock?
He's flocking to the cock.
All right.
Flock to the cock. He's got a new talk show. Here's yet another celebrities interviewing celebrities show. It's called Heart, H-A-R-T, Too Heart, H-E-A-R-T. Ugh, is right. And that premieres on Peacock on Thursday, and we don't know who the guests will be ahead of time.
So, on a scale of 1 to Drew Barrymore, how... How bad?
I wish The Soup would come back on E so I could see clips of the Drew Barrymore show so I wouldn't have to watch it myself.
So how about this? How about you and we do our own show called Tequila Soup?
Tequila Soup?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
And
it
then we'll get E to buy us out for a cool 6-figure some, and then we're good.
Dare to Dream, yeah.
Yes.
Also premiering on Thursday, a movie, The Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad, that is on HBO Max. Mm-hmm. And the early reviews are pretty fucking good.
This might be a good time to mention I'm going to be reviewing that.
Really?
For slamwrestling.net.
Huh. I'm
but
guessing because of the John Cena presence.
partly, and maybe it's because of my MBA.
Okay, time to take a drink here. Everybody drink along.
Yes, sup it up.
Nice.
Yes. So that's going to be happening. Follow that on all the social medias, wherever you may have it.
Wild guess. The Suicide Squad. Broovies?
Of course.
Okay.
Where else?
Good to know.
Yes.
All right. And
that's called leveraging.
hey, Goots. All right. On Friday, here's another documentary movie, Val, all about Val Kilmer on Prime Video.
Okay. I have heard a lot of things about the documentary, and that apparently it was really good at, I want to say it was reviewed at Cannes,
Sundance, one of those things.
one of those film festivals.
One of
out
those
in Europe.
things we do not get invited to.
No.
No. But all about Val Kilmer. He filmed a lot of his own footage of himself over the years, and it's been put together into a documentary series.
Oh, okay.
I hope we get a deep dive into Top Secret.
Oh, one can only hope. But me personally, I just want to hear about the backstage shenanigans with Tombstone.
Really?
That would be my jam.
All right. Yeah, I'd like to know about the goings on behind Top Secret.
You're
One of Val Kilmer's finest movies.
you're a daisy if you do.
Yeah. And here's another Prime Video thing.
Okay.
Another zombie show.
Sigh.
But this is from Mexico.
Okay, you got my interest.
It's called SOZ, Soldiers or Zombies.
Soldados o zombies?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. 6 episodes, half-hour episodes, and these instead of just becoming, undead, these zombies also, when you become a zombie, apparently you acquire some super skills as a soldier. So therefore, we have I don't want to call it an army of the dead because I don't want to get sued,
Right.
but it's kind of more of a literal army of the dead as opposed to that other movie where it was just like a gathering of zombies that you happen to call an army.
So technically they're a military unit of decomposing people.
Yeah. So what's Spanish for militia?
Let's see. La Junta, I think, or what's another one? Cartel? No, wait. That's not it.
No, we don't want to go there.
No.
Different kind of show.
Right. Which you can find on the bonus episodes of Queen of the South.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, that is a SOZ, Soldiers or Zombies, not to be confused with SOD, Stormtroopers of Death, which is Scott Ian's old thrash band.
Yeah. Although,
or Methods of Destruction, also one of Scott Ian's old thrash bands. We could ask Chris Jericho; he would tell us all about this stuff.
well, we should ask LaChaya Girl. Oh,
No, we can't.
Right,
No,
right. We can't.
By the way, I don't know if you've caught the meme. We're gonna digress here for a second. The meme of Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit
Yeah.
in his yacht rock prime there, and one of the Chris Jericho retweeted this. And somebody said this looks like Chris Jericho doing Undercover Boss. And Chris Jericho quite enjoyed that.
If you haven't seen the photo of Fred Durst, he's got like this Fu Manchu looking mustache
And some nice fluffy 70s hair.
Yeah.
So he's doing the thing, and my theory was that he's gone undercover since the premiere of Woodstock 99 on HBO last week.
Yeah.
I watched that. What a fucking shit show.
Literally and figuratively.
All of the shit. Yeah, it's a cool documentary, and but Jesus, what a terrible idea. Like let's do a music festival on a military base upstate New York, so we can fence it in, because the problem with the previous two Woodstocks was that people would crash the fence. Hence, we don't get that money.
Right.
We don't get them paying customers. So therefore, these organizers, who are just fucking idiots, they decided, yeah, we'll put it on a military base that's already pre-walled in. But meanwhile, there's not enough water. There's not enough anything. But yeah, sure, let's do this
And
for 3 days.
And everybody is thinking, this is such a terrible idea. How can we top it? And I answer,
Fire festival.
yes.
Yeah, so I would recommend checking out the Woodstock '99 documentary, only for the juxtaposition of the Limp Bizkit set. Break shit, break shit.
Yeah, that's going to calm them down.
Then Fred Durst off stage. It's not our fault. Literally, just like that.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah. Also, here's something for the kiddies. I know we have a very young preschool audience, right?
We do?
We do.
Since when?
TV10 podcast is big in the preschool.
We're just performance artists, Your Honor. Really?
On Disney, Marvel's Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Spidey babies, basically.
Okay, I was going to say, I know on Disney they do have old Spider-Man cartoons.
This is a new one. Yep.
That's where I'm asking.
This
how
is
new.
CGI.
Oh, okay, that new.
Yeah, this is CGI, and you have basically a preschool Spider-Man fighting preschool villains.
Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Yeah.
They were just that lazy, huh?
Yeah.
Good God.
And also on Friday, a certain portion of our audience might be glad to know, Melissa Merlot in particular, Ancient Aliens is back from hiatus after a year off.
Okay. And now, is the scientist with the real goofy-looking Battlefield Earth hair in it?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
can't have it without him, yeah. And also wrapping up on Sunday, The L Word Generation Q Season 2. Are you familiar with this at all?
The L Word?
Well, The L Word was a show from about 15 years ago, starred Jennifer Beals, and it's basically, all about them lesbianums.
Yeah.
Lesbianum drama.
And
in L.A.
Now, that was on what? Showtime?
Showtime, yes.
And it also had Pam Grier.
Pam Grier was in it, yeah.
And that's about as far as my knowledge goes.
Yeah, I remember watching the whole series on Showtime. It was pretty well done. And they did a reality show like The Real L Word a few years ago, and now that they've just rebooted the comedy drama series, it is now some of the older cast members from the original series plus a bunch of youngins, and they still got lesbian problems in L.A.
How strange.
They have not solved all the lesbian problems in L.A. yet.
What a queer thing to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
wait. See what I did?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah, so that's some new stuff happening this week.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of stuff there.
I know. I thought I was going to find nothing. I found a bunch of stuff, and but I'm still going to recommend the Woodstock '99 documentary, just because.
See, I'm kind of thinking that L Word Generation Q, just because we've added a few more letters into the lexicon. LBGTQQ.
Don't even try, man.
I know. I know there's quite a few, and
it's impossible.
And we're just men, straight men.
We're cisgender. Well, I'm a cisgender white dude. You're a cisgender off brown dude.
Or Navajo white, if you prefer.
Sure, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that's not racist at all.
No, and also. Coming out, I believe it'll probably be out in print and online. Usually my content shifter column for Slug Magazine, which also runs in the Pacific Northwest Inlander newspaper.
Oh, okay.
In Spokane, and also the Coachella Valley Independent in SoCal there.
Okay.
But slugmag.com or billfrost.tv this week it'll be all about. It'll be in print as well for some reason. Don't think they sold some ads, so therefore it's like, hey, you get to be in print.
Yay.
You get to be filler. Good for you.
Oh, wow. They said it just like that, huh?
No, that's just the way I interpret it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it is all about a whole bunch of new series that are premiering in the month of August, which we are now just barely in. We're just the tip into August.
Just a tip.
Yep. Including one of them is premiering August 9th, Reservation Dogs on Hulu.
Oh.
It's a FX on Hulu show. It's from Taika Waititi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I heard about this show.
Yeah, it's about some indigenous teens on the res, and they're trying to save up, doink doink, and or steal enough money to get the fuck off the res. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and wackiness ensues.
Who came up with wackiness ensues?
That would be
Was that Jeff Weiss or was that somebody else?
Well, I think Jeff used it well, so let's just say Jeff.
Okay,
I don't think he invented it, but he used it pretty damn well. So,
I've
used it myself, but Jeff did it better.
I used it recently with F9, the Fast Saga, but I referenced Jeff, but then afterwards I'm going, Wait, was it Jeff that did that, or was it somebody else? So that's where I had to
I don't
pause.
know.
All
I
right,
don't know.
moving on.
Yeah.
Reservation Dogs. That
That is August 9th on Hulu. It's
Okay.
an FX on Hulu.
Okay.
That is so confusing the way they did that. It's like, it's FX on Hulu. So is it on FX? No.
Yeah. What about the FX subscription? Well,
That's gone by the wayside. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just watch fucking Hulu. You'll be fine.
it'll be fine.
Yeah. So what's happening in the worlds of sports?
I think I'll tell you all about it once you hit the music.
It's sports with Tommy Milagro. Go team.
From the sports desk of the TV10 podcast, we deliver to you only the sport of professional wrestling.
This is Robin's favorite part, by the way.
As in favorite, as in she fast forwards it. There's my music bed right there. Thank you. So many things to touch base on here, and among them, let's just jump right into. I think we're going to have to talk locally over in Utah. So we're going to have Impact Wrestling coming to Utah, technically, because they're going to be doing tryouts this Friday night over at the Gateway, and it's going to have Executive Vice President Scott D'Amore of Impact Wrestling there, and also Doc Gallows, one half of the Good Brothers, will also be there. And actually, prior to that, and I thought I had this here, he is going to be available for signings. And let me pull up this information here from the...
Glad you're prepared.
Oh, well, totally here. Oh, let me have some more of the genius juice here. We're just performance artists, Your Honor. So the big LG, Doc Gallows, he will be available Friday, August 6th, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. for autograph signings, as well as photo ops. And then there's the merch. That's going to be over at 4238 South Redwood Road. That's in Taylorsville, Utah. So that's going to be part of Marcosian Auto.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah. So, and now Broovies is going to have their bar fights this August 6th, 7 p.m.
Okay.
And that's where our friend King Goots defends the bar fights championship against this up-and-comer who I have had the pleasure of watching on Talkin' Shop Mania on the Fight TV.
Oh,
Not
okay.
a sponsor.
All right.
He will be defending his title against Sex Ferguson. You see, kids, Sex Ferguson is the alter ego of Doc Gallows. So
All right.
it is going to prove to be a brutal matchup.
No relation to Turd Ferguson.
No. And if I dare you to say that to his face, I would just pay money to see that. I am going to try to get an interview with Sex Ferguson under my guise of Borracho Wyatt.
Okay.
See, kids, borracho means drunk in Spanish. See?
Lovely.
Blends in. You'll find out why I said that in a second here.
All right.
Anyway, tickets are available. They're $20 to be available for the bar fight show. Definitely don't want to miss it. And then Devotion Championship Wrestling is going to have their big show. That is going to be at the Gateway. That's at the number 12 South 400, Salt Lake City, Utah. And the doors open at 6. Bell time is at 7 p.m. And it's going to be stars from Impact Wrestling. It's going to be Doc Gallows there. And also some other stars are going to be in attendance, like from AEW, Aaron Solo. You would see him on AEW Dark.
Okay.
And Sam Adonis, who I've covered as El Rudo. He goes by El Rudo. He's going to be from the NWA. He's going to be in attendance that night. And again, Scott D'Amore is also going to be there, plus a whole bunch of other stars. You definitely want to watch it. And on Saturday, from starting at 12 p.m., they're going to have a seminar and tryout evaluation. Once again, that is going to be at the Gateway. That's going to be Executive Vice President Scott D'Amore And Doc Gallows is going to be there in attendance there. The cost is $150, so there's limited spots available. If anybody is planning on being in a wrestling program like Impact Wrestling, great opportunity to get involved there.
If you haven't spent all your Trump bucks yet.
Well,
I know I have, but maybe some aspiring wrestlers have not.
Some people need to save up, and this is a good way to splurge on it here. I'm just saying.
Treat yourself.
Yes. But now let's get into the regular wrestling here. So a couple of big news items here.
My big one was the return of Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks came to SmackDown, and she put the SmackDown on the women's champion, Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE.
The whole, we're a tag team, and then we're going to win, and then I'm going to fucking double cross you thing.
Yeah.
Is it ever going to stop?
No.
Nope. At this point, it's like you can see it coming from a mile away.
Right.
And it's always like, oh, fuck, they did it again.
Why are you trying to think so hard? Why are you thinking so hard when it comes to wrestling?
Just saying.
Are you saying that we should be on the creative writing team for WWE?
I'm thinking there should be a creative writing team for WWE.
You're adorable.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No matter who it is.
yes. Well, maybe we could write something for this situation. So Natalia, Natty Neihart, apparently broke her ankle, and she's currently one half of the women's tag team champions. As of right now, there's no timetable when she's going to get fixed here, but, well, when she'll be returning to the ring, I should say. So here's hoping things get better for her. Also, sticking with, actually going to AEW Dynamite. So you mentioned Chris Jericho. He faced off in a death match or death match light.
I saw that.
Against Nick Gage. And did you hear about Domino's?
No.
Oh,
what?
So first of all, just to set the scene here, Nick Gage is a famous hardcore deathmatch wrestler.
Yeah.
And usually his weapon of choice is a pizza cutter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, if you've watched Dark Side of the Ring, not a big surprise.
Yeah.
And he's a little aggressive about that. Well, apparently, story is going that WWE tried to sway Domino's Pizza that that they were using this opportunity to have this be sponsored by Domino's Pizza, and Domino's Pizza tried to walk back and go, "We're so sorry for this, and we'll have to look into this matter further." Meanwhile, Pabst on Twitter went, "Yo, if Domino's is going to pull out, we can take the ad spots."
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And there was even a point where Pabst Blue Ribbon had a pizza cutter that also had the Pabst logo on it.
They also have a can opener on it.
Yeah.
I hope. A bottle opener anyway.
No, but that would have been so much more awesome.
See, just hit up what's a good secondary pizza company? Like Papa John's, Papa Murphy.
No.
I know I got these really good Paul Newman pizzas from the grocery store.
Seriously, that's a thing?
That's the thing. They're pretty good. Yeah.
All right. Well, I was actually going to...
Paul Newman ain't going to put up a fight.
Oh, better yet, the Pie Pizzeria.
Pie Pizza, yep. Freewheeler.
Oh, there's another good one right there. What we're trying to say is, Domino's, don't knuckle. Just don't knuckle like that. Don't be that guy. And then finally this is all sorts of what the fuck? Bray Wyatt has been released from WWE. Now, if you catch this information at slamwrestling.net, I write there. Thankfully, my MBA helps out there in that situation.
Okay, it's time to take a drink, okay?
Yeah. Now, this is covered by Slam Wrestling, like I said. So, now, WWE put this out on their website and said, quote, WWE has come to terms on the release of Bray Wyatt. We wish him the best in all of his future endeavors. The reason for Wyatt's release seems to be budget cuts. And apparently he was let go. He hadn't been on TV since WrestleMania. So he's been off for about, what are we in, August? So almost like 3-4 months, three and a half.
Okay.
So now a lot of people reacted to this news, none more so than Mickey James, currently the executive producing NWA's Empower pay-per-view, the all-women's pay-per-view coming up at the end of August. She replied to Twitter and said, I think what you meant to say was, thank you so much for coming up with an incredible gimmick, time and time again. One so cool and over, we really don't know how to book it right. So we just gave it to someone else so we can still make all the money off it and let you go. Simply put, Mickey James at this stage is giving 0 fucks to WWE.
Sounds like it.
Both middle fingers in the air from the hardcore country legend.
All right.
And with that, just know whatever's going to happen with Bray Wyatt is going to be all right. And he even went on social media and said, the cult of Wyndham is coming soon. Very ominous.
All right.
And we will be keeping up on it because why? It's sports.
It's sports with Tommy Milagro. Go team.
Yeah.
Well, I regret to inform you that, first of all, there was a Criminal Minds reboot in the works at Paramount Plus.
Okay. And
Because 15 seasons is not enough.
did they say, let's squeeze a little bit more out of this here?
And I don't know if it will shock anyone to know that one of the most popular shows in streaming is not any kind of newfangled, brand new show that's been created. It is actually reruns old episodes of Criminal Minds. Because there's like damn near 400 episodes out there to watch.
Yeah.
And only a few of them are sullied by Mandy Patinkin's sourpuss.
But why would you say that about Mandy Patinkin? He's just a lovable
I think he
actor.
was. I think he was only in the first season, and then he quit, or
Well-
maybe the first 1.5 seasons. Then he quit. He says, "Well, this show glorifies violence." Then he goes on to do fucking Homeland.
Thank you. I was going to say, wait a second. Something's not right here.
Yeah, so much for Mandy Patinkin. But yeah, so Paget Brewster has said, looks like this thing ain't going to happen. Too bad. Paget Brewster, star of one of the longest running stars of Criminal Minds. Not going to happen at Paramount Plus, probably. Who knows? But again, you have 400 fucking episodes to look back on, so maybe you don't need new ones.
Yeah, and actually, can we at TV10 Podcast recommend, instead of watching something like Criminal Minds or Friends streaming, how about watching a little Kevin Can F Himself?
Yeah.
That's on AMC Plus.
Yeah, this is where we're segueing nicely into what to watch harder this week. Kevin Can F Himself is ending right now. As we're recording live on air on AMC, the season finale is happening.
Okay.
Don't know if there will be a second season. It kind of seems like they're kind of leaving it open for one.
And I had the chance to watch all of the episodes, so
Did you do a binge, or did you watch
I did
them
a
week by
binge.
week? Okay.
I did a binge. That's why my figure is so svelte, as
Yes.
you can tell from the cat teddy bear nanny cam.
Yes.
And I have to say, you were right. This is like if Family Guy had a tryst with Breaking Bad and
Yeah.
The Simpsons.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird.
And the guy that plays the titular
Kevin. Perfectly obnoxious.
Eric Peterson. I have never met a man that was as punchable as that.
Yeah.
Outside
of what, the Jared Kushner?
I was going to say, the Utah legislature, Jared Chaffetz.
Jared Chaffetz?
Did I say? I meant Jason Chaffetz.
Yeah.
Same thing.
He's just on Fox News now. He's not doing shit.
So punchable.
Yeah. And so, I would recommend that one. Also, I believe on Friday is the season finale of Physical on Apple TV Plus. I definitely recommend that for a binge. 10 episodes starring Rose Byrne. The new season of Ted Lasso is fantastic.
That is awesome.
And
We're Team Sudeikis.
yeah, also just today, season 3 of Black Monday on Showtime wrapped with Paul Scheer, Don Cheadle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would recommend checking out Black Monday on Showtime.
I'm going to say The Bad Batch is still pretty fucking awesome on Disney+.
Okay.
And, if you wander into Spidey and his amazing friends, fine. See if I care. And I would also say if you really need to watch something good, just fire up the Tubi and crack open a bottle. May I just recommend the films of John Morrison?
Okay.
Johnny Drip Drip.
Okay. Is this segueing into something here?
No, mostly I'm just saying, read my column from Squared on Squared Circle Cinema at slamwrestling.net.
Okay.
And watch all the hits that I recommended, including Boone the Bounty Hunter.
Boone the Bounty Hunter.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because how often are you going to see a bounty hunter just tackle Kevin Sorbo?
Okay. Oh, yeah, fuck him.
Yeah.
Speaking of punchable,
Yes.
fuck that guy.
Yes, and Kevin Sorbo, you just got booned.
Yeah.
You're welcome, America.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot of shit on Tubi. I just found something just today, totally by accident.
You tripped and you just went, hey, Tubi.
Yeah, it's a free app. It has movies and TV shows, but with ads. Mm-hmm. And one of them is from years ago. I saw called Bikini Jones and the Temple of Eros.
Whoa.
Which is a softcore adult film starring Christine Nguyen. I'm sure I got her name wrong. But yeah, so I said, this is on Tubi? This, Tubi has some R-rated movies, but this goes a little beyond an R-rated movie. So I check it out, and I click on it, and the name has been changed to Cruella's Castle or something like that.
What?
And they've deleted all of the sex scenes, so the thing is literally like half an hour long. Like, what is the point of this?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just say fuck this shit?
Yeah, but you can't because now apparently it's now a PG. Actually, it looked like a G-rated.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was just kind of weird. It's like, that old joke of like, if you take a porno movie and you cut out all the sex scenes, it's like 20 minutes long. It's true because they did that with this movie.
It's like that Family Guy scene. Coming up next, Showgirls. On TBS. Oh.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to recommend for the week here. Also, that Woodstock 99 documentary is pretty fucking... It points out that, Coachella launched pretty much that same year, like a few months after Woodstock 99, or before, or after.
I think it was after.
Yeah, it was the same year, and Coachella has been running for all these years pretty much incident-free.
Because they got their shit together.
Yeah. And, so it just says, your festivals don't have to be a shit show. You could actually...
Literally.
Yeah, you could do it right. So therefore, yeah. Not that I'm going to Coachella.
I'm not planning on it either.
No.
I just don't feel the need to take out a small loan for it.
No. You're not an influencer. It's not going to do you any good.
No.
So, so reach out to us on all the things. TV10 Podcast at Gmail, Twitter, Facebook. Yell at us. Rate us on the things. We're on Audible, for fuck's sake.
Why are we on Audible?
Got me, but we're there.
Holy shit.
We're also on, of course, Spotify and Stitcher and Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, the RSS Original, and Amazon Podcasts. We're there, too.
Yep. So we're just doing our part for Jeff Bezos.
Google Podcasts, we're part of the whole corporate streaming culture clusterfuck. So you can find us anywhere, really.
Corporate streaming clusterfuck.
Yeah,
right.
go ahead and write that down.
That's the one right there. I was like, I'm not going to come up with a good title. And just like that, the magic happens.
Yeah. So, do the thing. Let us know what's up.
Yeah. We would love to hear your take on shows. We would love to hear your shows that you think we need to watch harder or what should be considered fuck that show.
Or tell us a show we're wrong about. Maybe we've dissed one of your favorite shows and you said, no, make your case.
We're not wrong. We're not wrong.
Well, I know that, but if you want to make a case, you want to try, then I'd be glad to hear it.
It will be entertaining for everyone involved here.
Yep.
But I would also highly recommend that you should take a moment to check out our fine sponsors.
Oh, of course.
Yes. Like not only our good friends at Ogden's Own Distillery, the fine purveyors of the Porter's Huckleberry, but check out their whole Porter's Fires lineup, the Porter's Peanut Butter Whiskey, and the Porter's Rye Whiskey. But also check out the Five Wives vodka, the Five Husbands vodka, the Madame Patarini gin, the Underground, and of course, if you feel like you need to sample something else from one of our other sponsors, why, that would be our good friends Sugar House Distillery. Then there's Outlaw Distillery. And of course, if you took a look at our teddy bear and nanny cams, we still have pallets and pallets of beer courtesy of Bohemian Brewery.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you want to be fancy as fuck, well then go see Ivy down at Booze Teak in downtown Salt Lake. And yeah, I was going to say, get vaccinated, but now you got to wear a mask. Why? Anti-vaxxers. Fuck those guys. Get vaccinated, wear a mask, because people are dumb. Don't be people.
Don't be people. Probably the best advice this show has ever given.
I can't people anymore.
We know none of us can people anymore. Okay, that's it. Good night, America.
Jiggle that handle, vax up, and flush.
There's only me and my